That was so great. Danny was so nervous today. Right. But throughout the day today, Danny kept coming up to me, to talk about the speech, and he was very, very nervous, but that was beautiful. I'm really glad that you took care of the sentimental stuff. So when I Googled Maid of Honor speeches, they all said, introduce yourself, tell everyone how you know the bride, how did you meet. Alexis and I met over 26 years ago in the womb. Now, I probably know more about Alexis than anyone in this room, including you, Barry. I'm so sorry about it. So, because I know so much about Alexis, you all probably think I'll spend these next few minutes talking about how much I love her. And that's always how I pictured it at her wedding. But then you married a guy with red hair. So, how can I not focus on that? Speaking of Barry, we have a confession to make, don't we, Barry? Don't you want to tell him? Barry, tell him. Well, Barry and I want you all to know that we were once married. We were. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. It was our junior year of high school. You're crazy. And Barry and I had marriage class together. That's right, Catholic school, they made you do marriage class. The teacher pulled names at random, and lo and behold, Lauren and Barry. I have the report. My dad saw it. I wrote it all. We got an A+, by the way. You should have seen Alexis' face when I came home and told her. I was officially the evil twin. Now, even though we did get an A+ on the project, I always knew that Barry was meant to be with Alexis. And as Alexis' twin, I've been so lucky to have the privilege of witnessing these two together since we were 13 years old. Yes. I had the privilege of watching Barry woo Alexis for the very first time. March 10th, 2000. Stockton, California. Brookside. Glen Abbey Circle. So Alexis and I were at a friend's house. We were playing in the street, because that's what kids did back then. And she ran inside with her friend to go get something, I don't know. And all of a sudden, this kid starts walking down the street. He's walking towards me. Like, who the hell is this guy? I soon realized he was the boy that Alexis gushed over at Little League games. I always thought she was joking. When she talked about it, I referred to him as the kid with red hair. So anyway, I'm getting all protective. This kid's getting closer. It kind of looked like one of those scenes in the Western movies, when you're gonna duel it out. Only we didn't have guns. I had a real tough-ass look on my face. And Barry had red hair. That's scary. So we're both really silent. We're waiting for someone to say something or do something. It turns out Barry had something in his pocket. He reaches in, puts his hand in there, starts to pull something out. He slow motion, super dramatic. What did he pull out? He pulls out, he whips it out actually. He whips out gray, jewelry box kind of thing. It's like the kind that engagement rings come in. He opens it up, and there it was. This really, really pretty diamond heart necklace from Margaret. From JCPenney. He looked at me, he was like, I think she'll like it. And oh my God, it was just like all those freckles, little boy blue eyes, just, there were a lot of freckles. So then Alexis comes out, she's like all giddy, she rushes to his side, he presents her the necklace. It was like one of those Kay Jewelers commercials. She turns it on, puts the necklace on her, kisses her on the cheek. Like I so badly wanted to make fun of him, but it was so perfect. It was so perfect. So then years went by, a lot of years. And like I said before, I had the privilege of watching these two fall in love, be in love each other, talk about their love, walking on them. Such a privilege. I remember when Barry took Alexis to Scotland so she could meet some of his family. And then I was there when Barry first ate domades. And for all of you people out there looking at me like, what the hell is that? That's Greek for grape leaves. And it only took Barry 10 years to confess to my mom that he hates them. He spits them out in his napkin every time. Why do you think that's bad? You should have seen his face when we told him he had to wear a crown. We thought it'd be an issue, but then the crowns arrived, and Alexis caught him in front of the mirror posing with his shirt off. So he was totally cool with it. Totally cool with you. On a more serious note, kind of, any guy who can put up with a big fat Greek wedding and a big fat Greek family and David LaBeouf. It's quite the man. He's a Superman. And on an even more serious note, Barry, we're so excited to have you in our family. And the baseball tickets are a real plus. I speak for everyone when I say, I can't wait to see what your kids are going to look like. It's so inspiring watching you too, because when I think about my own future, what I want, all I have to do is look at you guys, because you're so in love, and you have so much fun being in love. Oh. It's over. Anyways, it's just so beautiful watching you guys, and it's been so amazing to be a part of it, and I love you guys so much. Bravo!